good morning, good day. So today I'm going to do a little what I eat in a day video. Now I just want to say before I start, this is what it's taken me a long time to work out what I need, and I work with a nutritionist and stuff, so please don't watch this and be like, I'm going to eat exactly what Amy eats. But it's just like a little nosy thing, isn't it? People like being nosy, I like watching them. So I thought, I'm in quarantine from being in Portugal at my juice retreat, so I thought now would be a good time to do the video. So before we start, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up if you're as nosy as I am. So breakfast, I am going to have today 1 slice of wholemeal toast. Now I do this with my bread because I won't eat a whole loaf in like the time that it won't go mouldy or stale. So I put enough that I need into little sandwich bags and then put the rest in the freezer. Then I'm gonna have scrambled eggs, two eggs scrambled, and I put butter in the pan first, because one thing that I've learned from being on the juice retreat and from doing a lot of reading and working with Rihanna, my nutritionist, is that you want low human intervention foods. So yes, this has probably got more calories in it than your 1 calorie spray, but do you know exactly what is in that 1 calorie spray? Like, it's probably full of chemicals and stuff. Anything low calorie or low fat is normally pumped full of other stuff. And because I've been on like pure fruit and vegetable juice for a whole week, I want to keep my cleanliness inside to keep my cleanliness outside. So yes, I put butter in the pan to cook the eggs in, but then I don't put butter on my toast, no double butter. Then I'm going to roast some baby plum tomatoes. Now these expired on the 18th of September. My mum is a big believer in it's only a guide, it's only a guide. So as long as they don't look mouldy, it's fine. Don't take any notes to sell by date. Oh, I forgot to put, so these sweetie drop peppers are my favourite thing in the world. We used to have them, I used to work at BA, and we used to have them in first, and I could eat like a whole pack in like a flight, and I could never find them. And then I was doing my online Tesco order and I found them. So they're Cooks and Co sweetie drop peppers, and I put them in with my scrambled eggs to get a bit of a kick. Then I'm gonna have half an avocado, but only half because I could eat like 4 of these a day, but I can't. And then I put on Instagram, and Facebook as well, I think, I wanted some table sauces that had no nasties in them. And someone recommended me this, it's Dr. Will's All Natural Tomato Ketchup. So I'm gonna try this with my scrambled eggs on toast. So basically, it looks like quite a big breakfast, but it's very balanced. So I've got my carbohydrates, but not white starchy carbs. I've got my fats. I've got some like goodness, and I've got some protein. So yeah, so we've got everything we need for breakfast. So I'm gonna go and cook it. Oh, and most importantly, I set myself 3 goals for my 21 days after I got home. No fizzy drinks, which is horrendous for me. No fast food, horrendous for me. And 3 litres of water a day, horrendous for me. So I'm trying to drink, so I think that's 6 of these. Because I'm at home, I'm not going to waste like having to wash up my bottles and stuff. So I'm just walking around with a pint glass full of water all day. So I think it's 6 of these is 3 litres, roughly. So yeah, let's do this. So first up, pop the tomatoes in the pan. Prep my avocado while my tomatoes are roasting. Now I am popping my toast in the toaster. Coming back over. I'll pop these on my plate. Now it's time for eggs. So as I say, a little bit of butter in the pan. Pan's very hot already. Then I'm not going to film me cracking the eggs. You know what cracking an egg looks like. Okay, so it doesn't look very appetizing, but I know it tastes good. So I'm going to go and try it now with the ketchup as well. So it is actually about 10:30, which is a bit late, isn't it, for breakfast? It's a brunch. I'm having a brunch. What you said, Stacey, was really boring. If you don't watch Kevin and Stacey, you won't understand. But basically, I think I made the pan too hot, which is why the eggs have discoloured a little bit. But it's fine. It's all. I love how I'm like, it's fine. I'll get better at making scrambled eggs. 28 years of age. But basically, I woke up at like 8:30, but then I was on my phone for a bit, then I phoned my nanny for half an hour, then had some other bits to do. So this is the... Alright, moment of ketchupy truth. Very nice. Very nice. I'll see you at lunchtime. So guys, it's lunchtime now. I'm still in my pyjamas, I'm doing lots of sorting out. I am having cod with pesto, which is one of Debbie Allen's recipes. Mushrooms, which are in this bag. Broccoli, some more tomatoes, some roasted peppers, and some golden vegetable rice. So I'll prep it all and then I'll show you. So with the cod, I've just put it on some foil and then put pesto over the top and salt and pepper. And you can put a little bit of cheese on top as well, but I don't. And also some lemon juice as well. Okay, so now I've wrapped up the cod in the foil, and then I've just got tomatoes, broccoli, and I didn't need the pepper in the end because like I've got enough stuff, and then just one big mushroom cut up, drizzled with olive oil, salt and pepper, and now I'm going to pop the lid on, and I've popped the oven on. Now I don't know whether anyone actually knows what heat they're supposed to put it on, but I've put it on like 200, I think. Like somewhere between 180 and 200, the fan one. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that in there now. So I've followed the instructions on the rice. That's about 100 grams of rice. And yeah, finished article, my absolute favourite lunches, and cannot wait to go and eat it. So it's now dinner time. I'm making veggie sausage casserole, but I'm telling my dad that they are normal sausages because he won't eat them, they're veggie sausages, and you can't taste the difference. Can't taste the difference anyway. So I'll show you what I've got cooking at the moment. So I've got some potatoes and some, I think it's like parsnip or butternut or swede or something on there. I've got vegetables steaming, and I'm just heating some olive oil in a pan. It's my burnt oven glove. To cook onions and leeks and garlic. Got my onions and leeks frying with thyme and garlic. And now I'm going to add my apple and my sausages. So I'm using these, but I'm going to tell my dad they're normal sausages because he won't know. And they are low in fat, high in protein. So yeah, we're having these, Ian. Got my sausages and my carrot and everything in the pan. So while that's going, I'm just going to make my vegetable stock. Now, I've got a bit of an issue because I've like added extra things, and when I say added extra things, I mean I bought a packet of casserole vegetables instead of just following the recipe. So I'm not sure how much room there's going to be in the pan, but we'll see. We'll get to it. It's fine. It was all going so well, and then I forgot to film. So I've added 250 mils of vegetable stock, added the potatoes, and I've added chopped tomatoes as well. And now I've just got to leave it to simmer for 15 minutes. So I'm going to clear up this absolute tip of the kitchen. And there we have the finished article. I know it looks like someone's chucked up on my plate, but I've tasted it and it does taste very, very nice. Now let's go and see if Dad can tell the difference. And so that is the end of my what I eat in a day. I'm just enjoying a little pastel donata and a peppermint tea because I've just been to Portugal, obviously, so I've got a couple of spare ones. Obviously, this isn't what I eat in a day. Normally, I've cooked and washed up 3 times today, which is far too much. But obviously I'm in quarantine, so that's why I might do another one of these when I'm sort of out and about, like what I would eat in a day if I was in London for the day, etc, etc, etc. But thank you for watching. Give this a thumbs up, comment down below if you want any recipes or if you've got any questions about like what I eat, and click subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.